What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I am here with a highly requested video. A lot of people want to know my top 20, my top 10, my best fighters of all time. Today I am here with my personal list of the top 20 fighters of all time. I did a video like this a year ago doing the top 30 because it was the 30th anniversary of the UFC. So today we're doing the updated list. A lot of my opinions have changed. A lot of history has changed since then. So yeah, this is my list. And you know, listen guys, in terms of what you think in the comments, just know that I'm 100% right. I'm never wrong. And this is all 100% facts. If you disagree with me, you are actually incorrect. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but I just want to let you know, if you disagree with me, you are wrong. So let's just jump into this. I'm going to go from 1 down to 20 because I feel like we can all kind of agree on the top 10. It's 11 through 20 that's pretty hard to do. All right, man. So coming in hot at number 1 as my GOAT of MMA, I'm doing George St-Pierre. Pause. That's a gay statement. George St-Pierre. All right, man. This guy won 2 belts. All right. Welterweight GOAT. His only 2 losses, he avenged them via finish. You know everything there is to know about this guy. The win streak that he went on, the title defenses that he had, the unblemished fucking resume in terms of steroids. And like I said, double champion to cap it off at the end of his career. You know, buddy, when I lost my second belt, buddy, oh my word. You know, he took out Bisping for us as well. So shout out to George St-Pierre. This guy's the GOAT of the sport in my opinion. Was he on steroids? Probably. But there's no tests. There's no hiding under the cage. So for that reason, GSP is my GOAT of MMA. Let's move on to number 2. Jon Jones, dude. All right, I'm going to put Jon Jones in at number 2. This guy's literally the fucking Kanye of the UFC. He is kind of goated. He is a legend of the sport. He did beat up a couple of midgets on his way up. I feel like George St-Pierre fought slightly tougher competition relative to his division. Like he fought Nick Diaz from Strikeforce and he fought fucking, you know, Johnny Hendricks on the roids and shit like that. Jon Jones's best win at light heavyweight is 38-year-old Daniel Cormier. You know what I'm saying, dude? So Jon Jones did accomplish a lot in the sport. He is one of the greatest fighters to ever step foot in the cage. Dominant as fuck. Should be undefeated. Like, really should be undefeated. Dominated basically everybody that he fought. But at the end of his light heavyweight run, he did have some close fights with Thiago Santos, Dominick Reyes. He has all the drug, you know, related incidents as well. And of course, there's going to be some guy in the comments being like, dude, why are you hating on Jones? Why are you putting out facts when you're talking about the sport? Why are you hating, dude? Sorry for hating on Jon Jones for being on steroids. My bad, dude. I need to get on steroids myself. But yeah, Jon Jones, he is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If you have him as number 1, I'm not mad at that. All right, dude. Now, number 3, 4, and 5, this is where it gets a bit controversial. I'm going to put Demetrius Johnson in at number 3. Now, I hate the fucking UFC hardcore fan narrative of Demetrius Johnson's actually the GOAT, dude. Name Demetrius Johnson title defenses, dude. He has 11 title defenses. That's very fucking impressive. Name all of them. Name all of them, dude. Name why this guy is the GOAT ahead of GSP for beating the guys that he beat. You know what I'm saying, dude? Tell me how this guy's wins are better than GSP defending against Nick Diaz, Carlos Condit, Johnny Hendricks, right? All the guys, Matt Hughes, BJ Penn, other guys that are top 30 all time. Demetrius Johnson, in my notes for this video, because I wrote like a bit of a blurb for all the top guys. Demetrius Johnson, I wrote title defenses but fought a bunch of nobodies. Try to remember his defenses for the video. So now I'm going to try to remember his defenses. I'm thinking Tim Elliott, Ray Borg, Henry Cejudo. Did he fight Takei? I don't fucking know, dude. John Dodson, Benavidez. That's 5. Fuck, who are the other 6 people this guy fought? I love Mighty Mouse. He's one of the most talented fighters of all time. Title defenses are a big deal to me, but they're kind of like NBA rings. Like, there is more to it than just title. This guy's the Bill Russell of the UFC. If it was just about title defenses, title wins, Demetrius Johnson is the GOAT, right? But you got to look at the competition they fought as well. So Demetrius Johnson, he's number 3 all time for me. Let's move on to another example of that. Anderson, I back. It's normal. I championed for a long time, you know? Anderson Silva, obviously the 16 fight win streak, the 10 title defenses. That's fucking absurd. That's fucking crazy, dude. All right. And in his prime, this is one of the most talented fighters we've ever seen, dude. This guy was making fucking Forrest Griffin look like Lucas Tracy out there, dude. He was having this guy out there cardio kickboxing in the middle of the cage, dude. He was a beast in his prime. But let's not pretend this guy wasn't getting subbed in Pride, getting subbed in random fucking promotions before he got to the UFC, beat in his prime by Chris Weidman, and after his prime a couple of times as well. So for that reason, I just cannot put Anderson Silva in my top 3 of all time anymore. When you're first indoctrinated as an MMA fan, because you do get kind of brainwashed, dude. You are told Anderson Silva's the GOAT, dude. Anderson Silva, Jon Jones, and GSP are the GOATs. I've got Anderson Silva as my 4th all time, dude. He's still one of my favorite fighters, and he is goated. Like, he is fucking goated, but he's not the GOAT. All right, but shout out to Anderson Silva, man. Let's move on to number 5 all time. And I was kind of tossing back and forth, like, who do I put here? I'm going to put Alex Volkanovski number 5 all time, dude. I was going to put Stipe, dude. I'm not going to lie. I was going to put Stipe. But I'm thinking about the wins that this guy has. He doesn't have as many title defenses as Jose Aldo, and maybe people are mad that he's not here over Volk, but you got 3 wins over Holloway, including a dominant fucking beatdown in that last one. And Holloway is one of my top, 15 fighters all time, right? 3 wins over Holloway. He beat Jose Aldo when he was like in his 30s. Like, it's not like Jose Aldo was washed. Like, he's won a lot of fights since then, right? I hate how people just that wasn't prime Aldo because he lost. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean, dude? So he has a win over Aldo. He has a win over Mendez. Let me guess, not prime Mendez either, acting like Volk was in his prime when that happened. He has less title defenses, but I mean, his only loss at featherweight is Ilia Topuria. And his only other losses in the UFC are to Islam Makhachev, and one of them was on short notice. That's a pretty goated fucking resume to beat Holloway 3 times, Aldo, Mendez, TKZ, Brian Ortega. Like, that's pretty fucking good, dude. That is a goated fucking run. And yeah, I've got him here at 5. If he loses another fight, I'm dropping him to 6 or 7, to be honest. But yeah, right now, I think he's the featherweight GOAT. And I have him 5th all time, dude. Maybe a controversial opinion, but let me move on to my number 6. I got Stipe. Why do I never see Stipe in anybody's top 10? I swear to God, I never see Stipe in people's top 10. I've seen people with DC ahead of Stipe all time. I'm sorry, dude, but if you beat somebody 2 times, you are above them all time. You are above them all time. I like DC. I'm a huge DC fan. Daniel Cormier, no shit, is like one of my top 5 favorite fighters of all time. I would cry if I met Daniel Cormier. I would literally cry. I can't put him above Jones, and I can't put him above Stipe. They both beat him twice. Even though I understand there's context of him being old, he was always old. His prime was him being old. And Stipe Miocic is the heavyweight GOAT in the UFC. Most title defenses at heavyweight. 2-time champion. Overeem. JDS. Ngannou. DC twice. My fucking God, dude. Verdum as well. That's another great win by Stipe, dude. So Stipe Miocic is 6th all time for me. He did lose to Ngannou. He did lose to DC. He did lose to Stefan Struve. Fucking hell, that's embarrassing. But other than that, this guy has a great resume. He's a great heavyweight champion. I wish he was a bit more active, but, he only has 4 losses. So, yeah, I'm putting Stipe in at 6th. And coming in right behind him at 7, Daniel Cormier, dude. Daniel Cormier is one of the greatest fighters of all time. Daniel Cormier is so sad because if Jones was not around, this guy would be the GOAT of light heavyweight, dude. Oh, dude, DC would probably be number 1 pound for pound all time if Jones wasn't around. Oh my fucking God. But yeah, dude, I just got to be real, man. This is where I have to, stop coping. Now that he's retired, I don't have to cope anymore. He's top 10. He's top 10. I've got him here at 7. I'm not mad at you if you have him lower. If you have him a little bit higher, I can understand it. I love me some DC, but he has losses to Jones. He has 2 losses to Stipe. He is top 7 because he's a double champion with title defenses at both weight classes. That's a huge fucking accomplishment, right? He's the only double champ, I believe, in the men's divisions with title defenses at both weight classes. Beat Stipe, beat Gustafsson, beat Rumble twice. Destroyed Volkanovski. Like, he is just Derek Lewis, that's another good win. Yeah, Daniel Cormier is one of the best fighters of all time. He is so high for me, despite those losses to great fighters, because of the double champion status. Like, that was his peak. And yeah, I think Daniel Cormier, based on talent as well, one of the greatest fighters of all time. Right behind him at number 8, and I wouldn't be mad if you have him above DC. I just personally don't, because I didn't see a lot of his run, and I just don't really count old fights too high. I'm putting Jose Aldo in at number 8 all time. I'm putting Jose Aldo here because I'm realizing right now I should probably have Max Holloway above Jose Aldo all time. But no, you know what? No, because he lost to Volk 3 fucking times, dude. And he lost to Poirier. Yeah. No, I'm allowed to do this. I'm putting Jose Aldo in at number 8, dude. I'm putting Jose Aldo in at number 8, all right? All the title defenses at fucking featherweight, okay, dude? Great, resume. Featherweight GOAT. Still doing it at 2 weight classes as well. That's a big reason why he's up here, in my opinion. Because, to have a goated run at featherweight, like, he has almost, I'm not going to say 2 Hall of Fame careers, but dude, he's a solid fighter right now at bantamweight. And if you cut his career off at featherweight, he's already a Hall of Famer and one of the top 10 fighters of all time. And he's still winning fights. He's still a goated contender. So Jose Aldo, based on pound for pound status, the fact that he's able to fight at 2 weight classes, title run at both, crazy close fight with Marab. Resume's a tiny bit overrated. I mean, 2 wins over Mendez. TKZ, Swanson, kind of, those are his Uriah Faber, that's a good win. Yeah, Jose Aldo, I think title defenses really carry him, but he's a great fighter. We all know that, dude. So coming in below Jose Aldo, I'm putting in Khabib Nurmagomedov in at number 9 all time. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be mad about this shit, but I'm sorry, bro. 3 fucking good wins in your career and beating Rafael Dos Anjos and Edson Barboza does not make you the GOAT of the fucking sport, dude. All right? I'm sick of the people pretending this guy's the GOAT. I see these reels of, like, when your homie asks Khabib, GSP, or Jones. Get Khabib out of there, bro. What the fuck is he doing in there, man? Get him out of there, man. What the fuck is Khabib doing here, bro? He's a great fighter. He's top 10 all time, in my opinion, based on dominance, based on beating Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, right? RDA. These are good wins. But the guy won the fucking belt off Al Iaquinta, dude. The guy fought Daryl Horcher, bro. I don't want to fucking hear it about this guy being the GOAT, dude. He didn't do enough in the sport. He did not do enough. Jose Aldo did more in the UFC. Better record of opponents. Fucking DC did more in the UFC. Stipe did more in the UFC. People will deadass put Khabib above Stipe all time. Stipe did way more in the sport, bro. Stipe did way more in the sport. He fought way more fucking killers, dude. He fought way more guys that were ranked. Way more former champions. Get the fuck out of here with that, dude. The dominance, the title run, this guy definitely belongs top 10 all time. I could definitely understand putting him on your pound for pound list, but I'm not going to put him any higher. I'm not going to put him above Jose Aldo, dude. And it even, I'm low-key like tripping over this, but I got to be honest, I've got him number 9. Coming in at 10, I've got Max Holloway, dude. I almost put Max above Khabib, but I was like, I can't really do it, dude, because Max Holloway does have a lot of losses for a top guy in this ranking, right? Like Jose Aldo probably has the most losses out of everybody up there, or Anderson Silva, right? But Max Holloway, the win over Gaethje definitely helped him. The 2 losses to Poirier are what put him below Jose Aldo. Even though he beat Jose Aldo twice, he got beat by Volk 3 fucking times, and one of them was very dominant. I thought 2 of them were 50-45s, the first and the third fight. He lost to Conor McGregor as well, who's another featherweight, GOAT contender. I don't think he's the GOAT, but you know what I'm saying? He's another great featherweight champion. But man, this guy's going on great runs as a featherweight contender. He's got wins that will age well. He already has wins that have aged very well. The 2 finishes of Jose Aldo really put him high for me. And yeah, dude, I think Max Holloway is one of the best fighters of all time. He's just borderline top 10. I wouldn't be mad if you put him like 11 or 12. But for me personally, the fact that the run that he's on right now on top of his resume that he already has, yeah, I got to put Max Holloway top 10. And the talent that he has, and the wins at lightweight now with the win over Gaethje. And if he gets another win at lightweight, I mean, yeah, you're going to have to start putting this guy in the top 10 conversation. So I'm putting him right here at 10. Again, I'm not mad at you if you've got him 11, 12, 13, all right? And speaking of 11 through 20, this is where it gets kind of cooked, bro. I'm not going to lie. 11 through 20, I'm very low confidence on this. I'm happy with my top 10 of GSP, Jones, Mighty Mouse, Silva, Volk, Stipe, DC, Aldo, Khabib, Holloway. I feel like that's a solid top 10 all time. You can't really fuck with that argument, dude. You can't really fuck with that unless you're like an old head that's like, BJ Penn should be the greatest of all time. Shut the fuck up. All right, we weren't all born in 1972, bro. All right, dude. 11 through 20 is very up in the air. So my 11 through 20 you may disagree with. Again, you're wrong if you disagree. So let's jump into this. Number 11 all time. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Israel Adesanya. I'm number 11. All right. I'm going to jump up to 9. Trust. All right. If you know, you know. All right, dude. Izzy would make a fucking 9/11 joke in his Hall of Fame speech. But listen, dude. Israel Adesanya does have a goated fucking legacy. I got to give this guy his fucking credit, dude. I know that he lost to Strickland. I know that he lost to Blachowicz. I know that he lost to Pereira. He KO'd Alex Pereira, which is a crazy fucking win and is aging very fucking well. All right, dude. Robert Whittaker twice. Marvin Vettori twice. Fucking Marvin Vettori. Shut up about Marvin Vettori. All right, dude. Robert Whittaker twice. Alex Pereira. Yoel Romero. Paulo Costa. Jared Cannonier. These are all very good wins. The title defenses are great. The resume that he put together on his run to the belt. He's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. He's probably the second best middleweight of all time. And he definitely belongs in the conversation of top 20 all time. I've got him at 11 just because he KO'd Alex Pereira, and KO'd him dead, dude. So, yeah, I got to put him in that conversation for beating, especially notably, Robert Whittaker, Yoel Romero, and Alex Pereira. Those are the best wins that he has, dude. So, Israel Adesanya is number 11 for me because he does have a lot of title defenses as well, and he's a 2-time middleweight champion. So, yeah, I'm putting Israel Adesanya at 11. Right behind him, I was kind of conflicted on which of these two guys should be 11, which should be 12, but I'm going to put Kamaru Usman in at number 12, dude. I'm going to put my boy Marty Fake Usman in at 12 for the 2 wins over the GOAT, Colby Chaos Covington. One of them should have been a draw. But nah, dude. Great run to the belt. I swear he put together like 15 wins in a row before he lost to Leon as well. So he had the crazy win streak. He was right on the tail of Anderson Silva. And I'm going to be honest, this is sad because, dude, if Kamaru Usman had beat Leon Edwards, I would not be mad at Dana White saying this guy's the GOAT. Like, I wouldn't be mad at him being the GOAT all time if he had beat Leon Edwards. Because he fought tough fucking competition. And people shit on his comp. Dude, Colby Covington's a nightmare matchup. Gilbert Burns is a nightmare matchup. Right? Leon Edwards is a nightmare matchup. He already beat Leon Edwards. He has a win over Sean Strickland as well. He fought everybody. And Tyron Woodley was a goated welterweight champion as well. And nobody talks about him anymore because he got flatlined by fucking Jake Paul, dude. Alright, bro? But if Anderson Silva can stay on this list, then I'm going to give Kamaru Usman his credit for destroying Tyron Woodley, who was the second best welterweight of all time behind GSP, or like on par with Matt Hughes, in my opinion, for the title defenses and the resume of guys that he beat as well. Like Robbie Lawler, Carlos Condit, fucking all those guys. Damian Maia, another killer that Usman beat as well. If you look at Usman's resume, bro, RDA, Sean Strickland, Damian Maia, Gilbert Burns, Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal, Leon Edwards, that is a goated fucking run. 15 wins in a row as well. So yeah, I'm putting Kamaru Usman 12 all time. This guy, put some respect on this guy's fucking name, dude. Love you, Kamaru Usman. I don't know why I said that. I do. That is my boy. I love Kamaru Usman. All right, man. It should be Colby here. Anyways, number 13. Man, you know yourself, man. You know the Don made the fucking list. Yeah, fuck Kamaru Usman. Fucking Maltese ahead with fucking legs. Yeah, why the fuck is he above me, mate? You know what I done in the fucking sport? Yeah, I came into the gaff and fucking won both the belts, you know. Conor McGregor's number 13 all time, bro. Y'all gotta put some fucking respect on this dude's name, bro. I swear to God, I see top 20s without Conor McGregor in it. If your top 20 doesn't have Conor McGregor, you are a fucking bozo, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Double champ. Destroyed Jose Aldo. Finished Chad Mendes. Goated run at featherweight. Undefeated at featherweight. No other featherweight GOAT is undefeated at featherweight except for this motherfucker, dude. People talk about title defenses. What was he busy doing? Oh yeah, he was fighting up 2 weight classes against a top 5 contender. Nate Diaz was ranked at lightweight and Conor McGregor beat him at welterweight. Jose Aldo, if he fought at welterweight, would get fucking slumped by Santiago Ponzinibbio, dude. And this guy's fighting at welterweight. I don't give a fuck, dude. Conor McGregor is one of the greatest fighters of all time. His peak was unstoppable. He destroyed Eddie Alvarez, who finished RDA, who people glazed to fucking shit. And let's not act like Conor McGregor would not have beat RDA anyways, right? So Conor McGregor, double champion, goated run at featherweight. Poirier, Holloway, Aldo, Mendes, finished all of them. Get the fuck out of here, all right? Except for Holloway. Sorry. Beat all of them, all right, dude? Eddie Alvarez slumped fucking Eddie, yeah, had his head bouncing off the fucking canvas. You know yourself, mate. And he's the funniest dude in UFC history, all right, dude? So Conor McGregor, he's number 13. Let's give this man some fucking flowers, dude. That's why I just went on this rant. Give this man his fucking flowers. Number 14, Dominick Cruz. You can't be done with the list, dummy. I'm right here in front of you. You got to keep talking about me. Dominick Cruz, supposed bantamweight GOAT. I'm gonna put him on here because he has the most title defenses at bantamweight. You know, he only really lost to good fighters. Like, I will give it, except for Cheeto Vera. That's pissing me the fuck off seeing Cheeto here. But you know, Dominick Cruz, he doesn't have a lot of losses. He beat TJ Dillashaw. That's a great win because a lot of people have TJ Dillashaw in their top 20. He ain't in mine. One of the most overrated fucking legacies of all time, TJ Dillashaw. But people do glaze him. He is a good talent. Dominick Cruz did beat him coming off a huge layoff. He only lost to who? Like Uriah Faber and fucking Cody Garbrandt and Cheeto Vera basically in the UFC, dude. And he beat Uriah Faber in the trilogy. That's a big win. He has a win over Demetrius Johnson. He went on another run at bantamweight after the huge layoff and after being the champion as well. So Dominick Cruz definitely deserves to be in the top 20 of all time. I've got him here at number 14. I'm not mad at him being a little bit higher if you really glaze the WEC days. Me personally, I just don't give a fuck about the WEC, bro. So I got Cruz in at 14. Coming in at number 15. Shama, Adesanya, Alex Pereira is top 15 all time. Somebody had to fucking say it. Somebody had to do it. Frankly, a lot of people are telling me this isn't true. I think it's true. I think Alex Pereira is number 15 all time, bro. All right. Double champion. Beat Israel Adesanya, Yuri Prohaska, Jamal Hill, Jan Blachowicz, Sean Strickland. That is a fucking crazy That's almost better than Khabib's resume. No, I'm just kidding. But dude, he's getting fucking close, bro. He's getting fucking close, dude. All right, man. He has a title defense at light heavyweight. If he beats Ankalaev and he beats more fucking people, if he wins the heavyweight belt, it's over. It's fucking. I know he won't, dude, but I'm just saying, like, if he was to pull that off somehow, this guy's goated, bro. The only thing I'm considering is he did get chinned by fucking Izzy. He did have a Mickey Mouse run to the belt. Like, he fought Bruno Silva, then he got a title elimination bout against Sean Strickland. So you have to kind of give that context to it. That's why he's not higher despite his crazy resume, because he was kind of cherry picked to be up in fighting big fights for the belt. So for that reason, I'm going to be reasonable here and put him here at number 15. All right, dude. Let's move on to a guy. I could honestly consider putting this guy above Alex, but I'm not going to because a double champ is a big deal. I'm going to say Islam Makhachev's number 16 all time, bro. I'm going to say he's number 16, bro, because people hate on this guy's fucking resume. I can't believe I'm about to have to defend Islam Makhachev, dude. People hate on this guy's fucking resume, dude. I hate, if you are the fucking guys on Instagram being like, dude, this guy's defending only against 45ers. He defended against the pound for pound #1 fighter twice. The pound for pound best fighter in the UFC twice. And you literally said he beat him the first time. So when Islam fights him the second time, oh, it doesn't, dude, he's literally a featherweight, bro. Fight somebody your own size, dude. Are you telling me that if Islam Makhachev defended his belt against Jon Jones, you wouldn't be impressed? You'd be like, oh, why is this guy defending against heavyweights, dude? Defending against a real lightweight. Would you seriously give this guy more credit if he beat Mateus Gamrot or Volkanovski? Obviously, if he beats Volkanovski, you fucking idiot. Stop acting like this guy doesn't have a goated fucking resume right now, dude. He fucking destroyed Charles Oliveira, bro. As soon as he fucking dropped him, it was over, bro. It was over. He fucking barely got touched by Charles Oliveira. Pause. Outstruck him, outgrappled him, subbed him. The fact that he subbed Charles Oliveira is like if Kamaru Usman had subbed fucking Damian Maia. Like, people forget how crazy that is that he actually did that, dude. So he subbed Charles Oliveira. He beat Volkanovski twice and finished him. One of them was short notice. I'm not going to hype it too much. But even his ranked wins, dude. People act like this guy just got gifted a title shot. Bobby Green is now ranked, right? It was a short notice replacement for Beneil Dariush, right? Beat Moises, who was ranked. Dan Hooker, who was ranked top 5. People like, oh, how did this guy get ranked? Because he beat Dan Hooker? Are we forgetting that he fucking broke Dan Hooker's arm? Bro, like, what the fuck? Dude, Drew Dober was ranked when they fought as well. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. And he has a win over Arman Sarukian. So Islam Makhachev, this guy's my number 16 all time. Put some respect on this man's fucking name. Coming in at number 17, I'm putting Charles do Bronx, dude. I'm putting Charles do Bronx. This one's, I might put him a little bit lower if he loses another fight. Like if he loses to Scamrot, say goodbye to the top 20, buddy. But I got to give this guy his flowers, dude. Great run. I think he went on like a 12 or 13 fight win streak at light. I think it was 12. I think he went on a 12 fight win streak at lightweight before he lost to Islam Makhachev. And on that run, dude, Tony Ferguson, Kevin Lee, solid contender, but mainly the Tony Ferguson win is what I'm going to talk about. Tony Ferguson, Michael Chandler, that's a good win. Fucking Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. Those are good wins, dude. And he finished a lot of those guys. So yeah, Charles Oliveira went on that crazy win streak. He was a good lightweight champion. He defended the belt a couple of times as well. I think he deserves a lot of credit all time for the run that he's been on. And he has wins at featherweight as well. So he's done it in 2 weight classes. That's got to count for something. But yeah, I don't mind if you don't have him in your top 20 all time. I just wanted to give him a bit of credit. But yeah, I'm going to put Charles Oliveira at 17. Let's move on to number 18. I'm going to do Aljamain Sterling here, bro. Now, don't get mad, bro. Don't get mad, man. All right? Aljamain Sterling is low-key the bantamweight GOAT, in my opinion. Unless I actually know, because he lost to O'Malley, dude. But he was close, bro. He was fucking close, dude. Because, listen, context does matter, but you also do still get credit for the wins that you have, right? Like, Henry Cejudo still gets credit for his wins, right? Aljamain Sterling beat Henry Cejudo pretty fucking easily, in my opinion. He out-wrestled Henry Cejudo. TJ Dillashaw, Petr Yan in the rematch. There's no... Like, he beat Petr Yan. What? He beat Petr Yan for real. So, Henry Cejudo, TJ Dillashaw, Petr Yan, Corey Sandhagen, who else? Pedro Munoz, Rafael Sansa. Dude, this guy has a good fucking resume, man. So, Aljamain Sterling, give this guy his fucking credit. And he has wins at featherweight now, and he's going on a decent run at featherweight. So, I'm going to put Aljo here in at number 18. Number 19. I can't believe I'm about to say this, dude. Listen, man. Listen, dude. I think I made the list, dude. Dude, seriously, dude. I think I'm one of the greatest fighters of all time, dude. I really do, man. Listen, dude. I think Bedtime's going to talk about me in the video, man. Listen, man. Henry Cejudo. Do I think he had a Mickey Mouse run of the ages? Yes. But he was a double champion. He did beat Marlon Moraes, which is pretty impressive. TJ Dillashaw, Demetrius Johnson is carrying this guy's fucking legacy. Dominick Cruz, bantamweight GOAT. That is a good fucking run, dude. That is a good run, bro. And I know that he lost to Aljo and Marab. That's why he's not anywhere near the top 10. I used to have this guy in my top 6, top 7, bro. But I'm going to keep him on my top 20. I'm going to put him in at number 19. And my last one here for 20, I just kind of needed like an old head because there's nobody else that I really give a fuck. Like I feel strongly about them being a top 20 fighter of all time. So I decided to just look over Tapology. I'm going to put Chuck Liddell here, bro. There's not even a photo of this guy. But I'm going to put Chuck Liddell in at number 20, bro. He was a double champ. No, he wasn't. I'm just tripping. That's Randy Couture. But Chuck Liddell, he did beat Randy Couture twice. Beat Tito Ortiz. Beat Alistair Overeem. He beat Rampage as well. Yeah, Chuck Liddell's pretty good. I'm going to put him in at 20. You can put whoever you want as number 20. Tell me in the comments down below, who's your number 20 of all time? Who's your 20th best fighter of all time? It's really hard to name, isn't it, dude? Like, I don't know. You can put BJ Penn, Chuck Liddell, Randy Couture. Put whoever the fuck you want at number 20. This is my list, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Did I cook? Let me know in the comments down below, man. A lot of you guys have been asking for my opinions on this, so I decided to finally give it to you guys. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, go follow me on the gram, and follow me on Twitter at Bedtime MMA. And I will see you next week with a new video. Goodbye, my brother.